is Emma Harrison. I am 10 years old. I'm in Miss Gonzalez's class. I did my research project on Greek mythology, and I did it because I was very interested in Greek mythology after reading the Percy Jackson series. And my first question was, how did Hercules pass his labors? His first one was the Nemean lion, and he wrestled it to the ground and then killed it. And the second labor was the Hydra. He cut off all its heads and ordered his nephew, who had come with him, after he cut off all the heads, he ordered his nephew to use a torch to stop the bleeding, so the heads could not regrow. And his third labor was catching the golden deer, and he shot the golden deer in the leg, which pinned it to a tree, and he took it back to the king. And the fourth one was the boar, and he chased the boar until it was exhausted, and then drove it into a net. And the fifth one was the stables, where the king had ordered him to clean out his stables. So he dug 2 trenches, which led to a river, which cleaned out the stables, everything that was in there. And the sixth one was the birds, and he scared them out using this rattler thing, and then he shot them with his bow and arrow. And the seventh one was the Cree table. All he really did was wrestle it to the ground. And the next one was the man-eating horses. He fought the king's army, and he won the horses from him. And then he had the belt, which was the Queen of the Amazon's belt he had to get. And they had sailed to their island, and he asked for it. She agreed, but then Hera deceived the Amazons and made it think that he was going to kill the queen. So they battled, and Hercules did kill the queen and got her belt. And the next one was the cattle of Hera. He stole the cattle and then returned them to the king. And the 11th one was the apple of Hephaestus. He tricked Atlas into picking them for him while he was holding the world, and then he gave the world back to Atlas and then ran off with the apples. And the last one was Tiberius. He wrestled Tiberius and defeated him and took him back to the king. And my next question was, how did Jason become famous? Jason was a Greek hero who one thing that made him famous was he led the Argonauts on the quest to get the Golden Fleece, and another was that he carried the Queen Hera across a stream, who was disguised as an old lady. My next question was, how did Zeus defeat Kronos? Kronos ate all his kids because an oracle told him that they would overthrow him, but his wife gave him a stone instead of Zeus. So Zeus grew up, and he became his cupbearer and poisoned him, and that would make him throw up his brothers and sisters so they could help him. With the help of his brothers and sisters, he stole his father's scythe and cut him up into 1,000,000 pieces and threw him into Tartarus.
Hey, 30-second warning. Need to finish.
How many?
30 seconds. Need to be done.
Oh. And my next question was, how did Zeus become king? After Zeus's father became Cronus' cupbearer and killed him, he did that, and they voted him king. And the last one was Perseus had to defeat Medusa, and he defeated Medusa by he had gotten a quest to save his mom from marrying this one person.